Beatrice Ferrant spent many years working at big Parisian fashion houses like Dior and Balenciaga. A lifelong insider of the industry, Beatrice designed dozens of runway collections and dressed many of the world's most famous people, including Michelle Obama and Beyonce. But it was many years before she realized the world needed a more sustainable fashion house. And in 2020, she founded Uncouture, a Parisian fashion brand based on sustainable principles, earning her a B-Corp status along the way. In this episode of Climate Story, we explore why Beatrice left the glamorous world of Dior and Balenciaga to focus on creating a whole new genre of sustainable couture. Climate Story features leaders in sustainable entrepreneurship from around the world. Don't forget to subscribe for weekly episodes on food, technology, and fashion. My name is Rishad Mehta, and this is Climate Story Episode 18, Uncouture, Paris.
Welcome to Uncouture shop. My name is Beatrice. My past life. This was the part of my life. So this was the Le Franc Ferrand. It was the genesis of the story of Uncouture story. This was more about haute couture, and then we won prizes. We had Albert Elbaz as a godfather, and then after Le Franc Ferrand, I've done Uncouture. It's the quintessence. Can you say so? Of the Le Franc Ferrand. It means it's couture, but it's more sustainable. It's all about people and how we can make it less but best. The minis that were made at the very beginning, it was for traveling. Instead of having the whole collection, to show the whole collection, I was going with the minis throughout the world. So we have silhouettes in size 0, we have silhouettes in size 4 or 10. It means that the same dress with different body works, because when you know how to cut, when you know about couture, you can dress a small women till a very large women, and it will look the same and it will look as good. I started work for Balenciaga. In all those big houses, there was a lot of money thrown away. There was a lot of stocks, there was a lot, and it was not the way I've been brought up. I wanted to make it differently. The more I'm getting older, the more I want to have less but best. I don't need to have several jackets. I just need to have the one in different colors, and I know it works. It can be green, but you can be designing things like this. Because this is quite couture, it's quite statement, it's super feminine, but you don't need to look like nothing because you are sustainable. You can be so chic being sustainable. Couture and sustainability works together, and they always work together because we're taking care of the people, we're taking care of the fabric, so it's in the roots of the couture, I think. Ça c'est bien. Exactement. No, but the idea is this: you can, you have one dress, but you can do whatever you want. Whatever. I only have one dress, and it's okay. I remember my grandmother. She used to say, at that time, we only have one dress, and it was okay because we were fixing things, and the dress was wonderful. And on our pictures, she was wearing the same dress for several years, and she was smart enough, and she changed things, the details, accessories, super smart. So I say, okay, it's the same thing. If you take care, if you love the things you are wearing, it will take care of you, and you will take care of the planet. So every time to introduce a new dress, I design on the wall. Couture for me is the perfect fit. And then couture means something that makes you more beautiful. For sure, the shape is very important. And the way it is made, it's nicely made, it's nicely done, the fabrics are wonderful. For me, that's couture. We know that fashion is a mess for the planet. You never go on sale because it's not good for the planet. It means that you produce too much. So we do limited editions, one by one, and sometimes they're coming back and say, where is the collection, the new collection? Say, no, there is no new collection. It's one at a time. That's why we call it Uncouture. It's one by one. You buy one and then you take it easy. And then if you like it, you're gonna buy another one, but one by one. As well. So I start to design, then I try on the mannequin, I try to make the things. For example, I try to make a braid, to braid the fabric, to make a dress. And then after we'll do in 3D, and then we'll see if it works. And we change the fabric, we try different weights. And then after we'll do the first proto, and there will be 1 or 2 protos, or 1.5 protos, and then there will be, the thing will come. We are trying on digital, on 3D models, and we are trying the fabric on the computer. And then we see if the fabric is good, if the weight is good enough, if it's stiff enough to make exactly what I want to do.
Oh, beautiful.
Right.
Oh, wow. And this is all AI?
Yeah.
Wow.
This is the dress on the mannequin.
Oh, it's
so you can see it's going to work. The back is okay. Everything is okay. Everything
see
is
how
work.
it moves.
Yeah. It does. That's why it's sustainable, because you're skilled all in betweeners. So I spend a lot of time on this instead of spending a lot of time on doing 1 and then 2, because usually you need to do 6 protos to make it well, to go to production. With this, we only do 1 and 1.5, and then we have all the sizing as well, so we can change the things on the size 10 that we don't see on the size 0. So that makes it very sustainable as well. And I like to think that we have dresses that our mother couldn't have. So I want to have new dresses. I want to have, with the new fabric, you can do new dresses. And I want to wear the dresses of tomorrow. That's the thing.
Good line.
We have different fabrics. We have natural fabrics. We have polyester fabric, but recycled polyester. We have second choice fabric, that leftovers that we are doing things with. We have certification on all our fabric, even if they're natural or not. We all have certification. So every time we pay attention to everything. So this is the Mound dress, the one I like it so much. And you can see there are many details on the sleeve, the pipe things that came from the inspiration was in Sagrada Familia, the Gaudi. That was the inspiration of the organ pipe that we find here. And then at the back you have the men pocket. And then voila, this is the dress that I love a lot, which is in sustainable fabric. So you can roll them up and they will look good. And in the same time, it's so easygoing from early morning till the end of night. You just need style in life. You don't need to have follow trends or whatever. Trends are good, but if you know yourself, you don't need to follow trends. You know you are the style, so that's the thing. I would say I don't like fast fashion because for me it's a mess. You cannot pretend to save the planet and buy a t-shirt for 10 euro, or because you know that it's going to be made super far away. And it's not even the cost of the fabric. And then if you go below the price, it means that the fabric is a mess, and the transportation is a mess, and the making of is a mess. We are very conscious that if we want to take care of the planet, we are part of the planet. There is no the planet in one hand and we in the other, and we are part of the planet, and we are very small compared to the planet. So we need to do our thing. This is our climate story.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. High five.
Hi.
Good job.
Yeah, you were so cool.